Hi, Orland Park. I'm Lisa O'Toole, and welcome to the Village of Orland Park in Focus. Today, I am joined by Stephanie Owens and Dan Nevinger, and we are going to give you a taste of the 10th annual Taste of Orland Park. We're going to be visiting a variety of community organizations and sampling some of the delicious food here. We have a great show planned, and we hope that you stay with us.
The Village of Orland Park hosted its 10th annual Taste of Orland Park August 2nd through the 4th at the Orland Park Village Center. Thousands of people attended the three-day fest, enjoying tastes from nearly 20 Orland Park restaurants, entertainment on 2 stages, community and sponsor booths, and more.
Hi, I'm Trustee Kathy Fenton here at the Taste of Orland Park with Maureen Wentz, and she is the person who brings in all of our community booths. Good afternoon, Maureen.
Well, good afternoon to you, Kathy. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Could you tell us a little bit about what it involves bringing in all of the community booths? And I know you've been doing this for about 10 years, so if you could give us a little background, we'd appreciate it.
Oh, I'd be glad to do that. The community booths are all manned by nonprofit organizations. We have a variety from civic organizations to churches to other types of nonprofit for cancer and so on and so forth. We do have some that come back every year, and we also have some that are on a waiting list because it's a very priority thing for some organizations.
I understand you have paws here, so our four-legged friends are also included in this event. Could you tell us a little bit about what they have to go through to become a vendor at this event?
Okay, they have to request to be part of it, and then put them on a waiting list because we do ask back the booths that have been there the year before. So they get on the list, and many of them are very patient and happy to be here. And there is a small charge for the cost of the tent only. So there's nothing actually that they pay to be here.
Are there any specific requirements? Do they need to be an organization within the Village of Orland Park?
We do like them to be within the Village of Orland Park, but there are some outside the village that do service Orland Park. So we also make exceptions for them if they service a large area that includes Orland Park.
Okay, now I'm going to tax your memory. Can you tell me who's been the longest vendor with you in the community booths?
The VFW. They were here from the beginning, and the library and the township. Those are the 3 that were the roots of all of this.
When I was going through the community booths, I noticed that they have games and different events for the kids and for some of the adults. Do you have any specific ones that you find very exciting and see that the kids really enjoy?
Yes, they have a lot of really nice games. They love the bean bags, and we do ask each booth to have something that's interesting for kids at their booth. And some of them have little raffles, some of them have the bean bags, some of them have tosses, and they always try to do a very nice job with the kids, and that's important.
What's your overall feedback from the community groups that have been coming and some of the new ones that have joined us this year?
Oh, they're very appreciative. They all are so happy to be able to touch the community as they do with the large attendance that we have here at the Taste of Orland. And always say we'll be back next year. But then some circumstances change and I go to my waiting list.
Well, I can't thank you enough for being such a dedicated employee and making this part of the event. That's great, and everybody enjoys it. Thank you again for your hard work.
You're welcome, and I'm happy to do it.
Hello, I'm Dan Nevinger, and today I'm joined with Jose Torres from Rock Bottom, the executive chef there. Thanks for joining us today.
Good to meet you,
Now,
Dan.
can you tell me a little bit about your position and what you do at Rock Bottom?
Yeah, being executive chef, I'm in charge of overall operation of the kitchen. That's from hiring, ordering, everything, every aspect of making a successful kitchen run, I'm in charge of. I mean, that's from food, everything.
And what are you serving today at the Taste?
We're serving one of our signature dishes is our macaroni, chicken macaroni and cheese. We're serving a buffalo wing, pulled pork sandwich, which is very popular at the restaurant. We're also serving one of our signature desserts is our homemade carrot cake, and then a baked warm donut hole with caramel sauce, which is very popular at the restaurant too.
And I hear you're a chili fan, and you work in the chili auction, I believe it is?
I've done a couple of events for the Village of Orland Park off and on probably for the last 10, 15 years. If I remember right, I think I came to the second Chili Willy Chili Cook-Off in January. Then I also do the Chef's Auction in March for the Village for Cancer Society.
And for all the viewers at home, where's the location of Rock Bottom in Orland Park?
We're at 16156 South LaGrange, approximately about a quarter mile south of 159th.
And you work in the chef's auction as well, correct?
Correct.
What is your position and what exactly is that for the people that don't really know about it?
The chef's auction, we bring in some of our signature dishes, and then what we do is put together a package of parties, a dinner for 6, a brewer for a day, a keg of beer, different items. You'd want to feature an item that's signature to your restaurant. Not and then being one of the only microbrewery in Orland Park, we have a rotating selection of 16 beers, and when you go to the chef's auction, you win a barrel of beer, and you have your choice of 16 beers brewed on site.
We're here at the Honor Flight Chicago booth here at the Taste of Orland Park, and I'm joined by two gentlemen who are very involved in the organization, Ron Armstrong and Mike Mahoney. Gentlemen, welcome to the Orland Park in Focus. Could you give me some background information, let our audience know what exactly is this organization?
Well, Honor Flight Chicago is an organization dedicated to our World War II veterans by honoring them with the Day of Honor in Washington, D.C. at no expense to the World War II veteran. They leave out of Midway Airport early in the morning, and they return that night back home to a welcome home crowd of maybe 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people. Wonderful. It's an absolutely wonderful day.
And the purpose of being here at the Taste of Orland Park today?
It's just to recruit veterans to go on honor flight. There are 20,000 in the Chicago area who haven't been on the flight yet, so we know they're out there. We got to find them.
Wonderful. Tell us about your experience here so far. Have you connected with any veterans?
Oh yes, we've made great contacts with. We've probably handed out maybe close to 100 applications to family members. They're going to take them home to one of their parents. A lot of veterans, they've actually stopped by and said hello, and they've been on the flight. They've had a wonderful time. Most of the veterans that actually fly on the flight will come back and tell you that it's one of the 3 greatest days of their lives, other than the day they were married, the day their children were born, and then honor flight.
And they're only saying that because their wife is there.
Of course, of course. So what can we as community members do to assist your organization with meeting its goal?
Well, to help us find the World War II veterans, because like Ron said, we have approximately 21,000 left in the Chicago area, and they're getting harder and harder to find. And we'd like to make sure we get every single one of them and give them the opportunity to enjoy their Day of Honor. That's the very least we can do.
Definitely.
Very least.
How is your organization funded?
Through contributions of very generous people.
Is that another way that we as community members can contribute to the success of Honor Flight Chicago?
Yes, you can go to our website, www.honorflightchicago.org. You can download the application to be a volunteer, a guardian, or a World War II application for a veteran.
Excellent. And so what would a volunteer or guardian be able to do?
Well, first off, the guardian they fly actually with a veteran one-on-one to Washington, and that guardian is basically a chaperone for the day. It's like I said, it's one-on-one. The volunteers do everything else. They wear the orange shirts. They work in the airport in the morning greeting the veterans, signing them in, getting them on the airplane, and at night welcoming them back home. And the applications are available on our website.
Okay, repeat that website address for us one more time.
www.honorflightchicago.org.
Very good. Gentlemen,
Also,
yes.
if anyone is afraid of flying with us, there are nurses and doctors that go on every flight.
Okay, so you've got all the support that you need.
Right.
Definitely, yes. Usually we have 8 nurses per flight, and we try to have 1 doctor on every flight also.
Excellent.
But they're well taken care of.
Okay.
They receive breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks all day long.
It sounds like a wonderful, wonderful experience.
From the time they're at the curb, we try to get them in a wheelchair. A lot of them don't want to go in a wheelchair, but we try to get them in a wheelchair, and they're wheeled around, and they never have to take a step if they don't want to.
Okay. So there's really no reason not to go. All the
Right.
support there, and of course that opportunity to be recognized. Gentlemen, thank you so much for our contribution to our veterans.
Thank you for this interview.
And once again, we've been joined by representatives from Honor Flight Chicago here at the Taste of Orland Park.
Hi, my name is Garrett Grimes, and you are watching Village of Orland Park Television.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Owens, and currently we're at the Chamber of Commerce booth. And ladies, can you introduce yourselves and tell me your positions on the board?
Yes, my name is Susan Byrne. I work at Coldwell Banker. I'm on the board of directors, and I'm the co-chair of the Ambassador Club, and I'm in charge of the booth here today.
Hi, I'm Renee Tabor. I own Metamorphosis. I'm on the board of directors. I am on the Ambassador Committee and Young Professionals.
Hi, I'm Renee Oswald, two Renees here, and I'm on the executive board for the Orland Park Chamber.
Now, can you explain for those who don't know what the Chamber does and what it provides to the community?
Absolutely. As a local business owner, it's very important that we can kind of co-op together and band together so that we are able to support each other. And we do that through efforts such as this, coming together, giving coupons, just helping each other out and promoting each other's business, because there's a huge need for that, especially within the community, to support and spend local.
Now, we see you guys at a lot of local events in Orland. Can you tell us some of the other events with the village that you participate with?
We had the art fair this year, and the expo is coming up in October, which we hope everybody comes to. It's all the local businesses come out and tell a little bit about their companies and try to get people to come and work. Our main thing is to shop local, spend local. We want to keep the money in the community, especially with the LaGrange Road project coming now. We want to make sure that everybody comes and shops local, spends local.
Now, you said that you were in charge of the booth. What might visitors of the Taste find at your booth today?
They're going to find all kinds of local coupons for new businesses, existing businesses. We have a prize package here worth over $500 in gift cards and services. We have a guess, and in order to get that, you guess the number of pennies in the jar, and we have all kinds of guesses. So come out and guess.
Sounds exciting. Now, for those who don't know, how might you join the Chamber of Commerce?
Okay, you can just call the chamber office and speak to Clorin, or you can talk to any of us if you see us out in the community, and we can give you all the information for that.
Is there a website that they can visit?
There is. It's www.orlandparkchamber.org.
Saturday is Kids Day at the Taste, with a variety of activities offered for kids at the adjacent John Humphrey Sports Complex. Youngsters were able to refine their sports skills, touch a truck, learn about local kid-oriented businesses, and meet members of the Orland Park Police Department and the Orland Fire Protection District. Sunday at the Taste each year brings the annual car show to the Humphrey Complex. Roadsters of all makes and eras fill the complex as people walk the roads admiring cars from years past.
We're at Wooden Paddle Pizza here at the Village of Orland Park, Taste of Orland Park, and I'm joined by the owners, Brianna and Jonathan Cowan. Welcome very much to In Focus. You're here working at the Village of Orland Park's annual event. Tell us about your experience so far.
Well, this year it rained on Friday, so that was fun, but we were still really busy before the rain came, and Saturday was really great to see all these people out in Orland Park at Taste of Orland Park. I feel like every year it gets better.
No doubt it does.
So it's great this year.
Is this your first year at the Taste of Orland Park as one of the food vendors?
Not as one of the food vendors, because we owned Old Town Pizza before, but it is our first year as Wooden Paddle.
Excellent.
And we're really excited because we did a different kind of pizza. We're not doing just the traditional sausage or pepperoni. We're doing some funky pizzas. And I think that's kind of what's made us busier, because people are like, what's that?
Okay, so tell us, what's a funky pizza?
So one of our most popular pizza at the Taste this year is our Pretty Fly for a White Pie. And so that is a white pizza dough, and then we put an olive oil base, extra virgin olive oil. We put a mozzarella cheese, some gorgonzola, some shaved Parmesan, some ricotta cheese, and we top it off with cracked black pepper. And it's fun, it's different, and just how those, I'm not a cheese pizza person, but how those cheeses blend together is just, it's amazing. Right. So it's pretty cool.
Great. Now I understand, of course, in addition to a more traditional pizza type menu, that you also specialize in some other special types of pizzas like gluten-free. Do you not?
Yeah. We do gluten-free, we do wheat pizza. We have a healthy roasted vegetable sauce that is like 7 veggies packed in, no sugar. So we do a lot of, it's more customizable. You know, pizza's always been customizable, but we lay it out that way, and people are able to customize it and do whatever. So we have a bazillion different combinations.
Excellent. So of course you have this experience here at the Taste of Orland Park, but otherwise, where in Orland Park are you based?
So our first store, we're only Orland Park, one location, and it's on 179th and Wolf on the northeast corner.
Okay.
And everybody can go see all those customizable options on our menu at www.woodenpaddlepizza.com.
Excellent. And so what are your plans for growth? You mentioned that you were at one point in time part of an Old Town Pizza.
Yeah, we would love to grow. We're trying to get through our first month really and kind of figure that out. But I mean, honestly, I think this is a great concept, a great idea. I really think people will love it all over. So.
And one thing about our new place is we have an 800-degree oven, and we can cook a pizza in 120 seconds. So that's what sets us apart, is that we are faster than any pizza place around here. Plus, we feel like we're more gourmet than any pizza place around here too. So I think it's a win-win right there for us.
So once again, you're at 179th and Wolf approximately, and if someone wants to reach you, what's your phone number?
It is 708-478-7488.
Don't call yourself very much, do you? And what's your website once again?
www.woodenpaddlepizza.com.
Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us on In Focus. Right away, we've been joined once again by Jonathan and Brianna Cowan, the owners of Wooden Paddle Pizza here in Orland Park.
Yeah, hi, my name's Steve Colby. This is my son Ryan. We're from Orland Park, and you're watching Orland Park Television.
The Village of Orland Park's Taste of Orland Park includes live entertainment on 2 stages. The main stage on the Village Green and the community stage at the Village's outdoor amphitheater. A variety of musical groups perform on the main stage with something for everyone: country, rock, oldies, and more. The community stage hosts the live karaoke band, teen battle of the bands, local dance groups, comedy improv, and a weekend full of local performers. The Orland Park's Got Talent competition begins in early July with aspiring performers submitting CDs and DVDs to be considered for the contest. The semifinals are held in mid-July, and the final competition is a key part of the last day of the taste. Michael Kehoe won the first place $500 prize, with Cora Giorgio and Joe Picos winning $300 for second place. Leah Vitolkis won the $200 third place prize.
I'm joined today with Ron Cuss, a dispatcher for the Orland Park Police Department. Hi Ron, how are you today?
Good, how about you?
I'm good, thank you. Now Ron, I understand that the Orland Park Police Department does a lot for Special Olympics. Could you tell us a little bit about exactly what they do?
One of the first things we do is in February, try and grab volunteers for the Super Polar Plunge, where we jump into Lake Michigan once an hour on the hour for 24 hours. And we have a banquet tent that we camp out on the beach in Evanston. Another thing we do is Dunkin' Donuts Cop on the Rooftop, which is usually the end of May or early June, where you could find police, dispatchers, department personnel on the roof of Dunkin' Donuts trying to get people to donate so we can come down.
And I understand that coming up is the annual Special Olympics bike ride.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that, how you sign up, and what actually takes place during that event?
For the bike ride, we actually start and finish this year at the Civic Center. Registration forms are on the internet. We have them at the police department and I think in the clerk's office of the Village Hall. Registration ends the Friday before the bike ride for Special Olympics. We will start 7:30 on Sunday for open registration. Actually, it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock for the bike ride. The ride starts at 8. It's 14.4 miles, and it's a ride. We always stress it's not a race. If it's going too fast, we do slow you down. It's a leisurely ride. We want to make sure everybody's fine, and that's it.
So it's just a good day to come out and have a bike ride, huh?
It's fun. It's an annual event, and everybody likes it. They look forward to it.
And one more time, could you please tell us how we can sign up if we're interested in doing that?
I believe the forms are on the Village website, the front desk of the police department. You can call and ask, and I could simply email you one, whatever's easier.
All right. Well, thank you, Ron. I appreciate taking the time out to talk with us today.
Anytime.
All right. Have a nice day.
Now we're at McCarthys Chicken here at the Taste, and joining us, can you introduce yourselves?
Taylor Del Santo.
Sam Del Santo.
Now, you are part of the McCarthy family that has been in Orland for years. Can you tell us, you're the 4th generation, correct?
Yes.
How long has McCarthy's been located in Orland Park?
Since 1976.
Now, how many years have you been participating with the Taste, do you know?
This is our 3rd year.
And your mom is the owner who couldn't be here today, correct?
Yes.
Now, what are you guys serving at the Taste?
We have chicken, we have shrimp, zucchini, wedges, loaded wedges, nachos, and cookies.
Now, most residents have probably heard of McCarthy's, but for those who haven't, can you tell us where you're located?
143rd and Southwest Highway.
And you guys offer catering too, correct? Where, or is there a number that they can call?
Say the phone number.
708-349-0390.
Thanks for joining us today, girls.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching Orland Park in Focus. We'll see you next time.